I don't know if this is, you know, tournament worthy. I've never seen a tournament being graded. I don't even know what they look for when it comes to these whole gardening tournaments, but hopefully they're happy with mine. What is going on, guys? Drae here, and welcome back to my very depressing office in House Flipper. Or should I say Garden Flipper today, because that's what has happened in this game. Finally, the new DLC has come out for House Flipper, and we can do some gardening, as well as just, you know, simple lawn care, like mowing the lawn would be great right about now. So yeah, I thought we'd start off at our office here. We have to work on upgrading our skills anyways, because we have new perks that we have to do. So if we go over to the perks here and we go over to Gardener, I have been doing a little bit of gardening, so I have some new equipment, or I can at least unlock some new equipment if I do want to. I guess I should show you the basic gardening tool, though. So this is the brush cutter, and basically it's just a weed whacker with, I don't know, some sort of giant blade on it, and I guess it kind of works as a mower. I would say this is probably the most dangerous mower you could possibly use. I mean, one wrong move and I'm chopping off a foot, basically. And as you can see, it's basically, I mean, this should be more of a weed whacker than anything else. Speaking of weed whacking, let's get rid of these giant things over here. Oh, I am so excited now, because we can actually work on a house. And my big complaint with this game was you build this beautiful house and then you have such an ugly yard. Now we can work on a house and make the yard beautiful as well. I think there's also gardening competitions, so I definitely want to check out that today. Maybe we can win one. That would be amazing. But yeah, let's upgrade this thing because I am sick of it already, and it looks like we can get a large 2019 trimmer. We're definitely going to upgrade that first. Maybe we should even get the shovel. Why is it called Biyushi? I don't know, but we're definitely going to call it that, and I'm going to forget that name really, really quickly. High grass visible on the minimap. That would actually be useful as well. I'm assuming I need the shovel to plant plants, though, so let's get that done. And I do not want calming soon. Spelt wrong, of course, so I guess we're going to see some new equipment later on, but we don't have it right now. So do I have the new cutter, or is it just... Wait, it isn't the same one, is it? Wait, yeah, the blade, it used to be silver, wasn't it? So is this the same cutter, but I have a bigger radius? It definitely doesn't feel like it's a bigger radius, I will tell you that much. I mean, I guess that's about the width of an ordinary lawnmower blade, I would say. This is still going to take forever, though, to actually do all this, but I guess this is what we have to use right now. I don't think we have to buy our tools or anything. We just buy the perk. So yeah, at least we got something. We can make our very depressing office look a little bit better, at least from the outside. If you remember, we did actually have a really nice office on the inside, but I had to change my save state, and now we're back to this depressing one. So we will make it nice on the inside one day again. I definitely want to buy a house today, though, and try and join this gardening competition. Okay, but I did want to kind of just cut my grass to hopefully get another perk point so we can get a little bit of upgrades going on. Let's actually see how we're doing here. Yeah, we gotta do 2 more minutes of mowing, and then we should get another one, because I would like to try the planting, and I do want to see the grass on the map. All right, and we're not going to do any gardening here. I just really wanted to mow the grass, so we got a few of the perk points, and we did get a couple upgrades, so that's good. But check out my yard. It's so beautiful. Is that a weed? No, I think it's just the dark part of the side wall here. But yeah, obviously it works well, and I'm excited to see how nice these gardens can be. So let's actually go and purchase a house. Actually, before we do that, let's spend these perk points too. So we got both the shovel and the large trimmer. I think I want the gardener's sense. This is going to allow me to see the grass on the map. Then it shows visible weeds if we upgrade it again, and also moles. So I think, well, obviously moles are going to be a thing. That sounds pretty damn interesting. So yeah, we're just going to see the grass on the map, and hopefully did we miss a lot out here? There's a couple, actually, I think that just means we have some bushes here. It looks like, unless, yeah, these are just some bushes as well. I think we got all the grass. I did take my time here. I think that's just dirt. Yeah, that's dirt on the window. I have to clean my place, but yeah, it looks like the yard is perfect. All right, so like I said, we're going to go purchase a house now and maybe join a gardening competition if we can make a nice enough garden. So let's browse this thing. Now, we got 664 grand to our name, so we should be able to afford the majority of the homes in the game, if not all of them. What the hell is this? Garden after house construction. So this is obviously part of the gardening pack, but it says garden after house construction. So do we have to construct the actual house? I'm kind of curious about that one. Obviously, it's new with the pack. We also got this one, and a house in a thicket. You know what? Maybe we should start there. That's a little bit cheaper. I kind of want to start out easy. Or we could have exclusively a garden, basically. No, yeah, let's just have a little home and a nice little garden. I don't want to go crazy with gardens today, but I definitely want to make a nice one and win this competition. So we're going to buy that, and let's go see what we're working with. It looks like there's going to be a little bit of cleaning up to do. All right, well, isn't it freaking beautiful? This is actually, it's a bigger house than I thought it would be, so at least we got that going for it. And is it furnished? No, which I actually like. We got obviously a lot of work we need to do. Why would you even do that? Can we actually, I wonder if we can garden on the inside. That would be amazing. But yeah, we got pick up a shovel. Okay, we're going to dig out this whole thing. Where are we putting all this dirt? Okay, this is actually kind of cool, though. Okay, and we got a few pieces on the side, but it looks like, did it all go away? Yeah, I think we got all that gone. That was actually a little bit of a process here. We got freaking bushes and trees everywhere. I don't know what the hell was going on at this place, but my God, do I ever have a cleanup to do. And it looks like we're probably going to have to plant grass, I'm assuming, too, unless it just grows in over time. I don't know. I'm definitely a new gardener, so yeah, I guess we'll just start off with cleaning up and taking away everything that we... Whoa, whoa, whoa. Where did I get this? Ah, so yeah, I guess I got a garden hose now. I don't know when I got that, but maybe that's how we grow the grass. I don't know. I'll have to try it out once we clean it. The hell happened in the garage? That looks a lot like blood. And we also, of course, have a cockroach infestation, as per usual. But seriously, is there more? Okay, that could be blood, too. I don't know. This game is creepy sometimes, man. I mean, in this corner, I think something bad happened, but it wants me to switch to the garden hose. So am I literally washing a crime scene away? Probably, but hey, you know what? Gotta make money somehow. Okay, it just automatically switched to that, so I guess we can either use the garden hose or that to clean up blood. That's nice to know. All right, no longer your home, you little jerks. Get in the vacuum cleaner. You're gonna enjoy it there. It's gonna be great. You'll all be squished together. And you'll probably end up in the dump anyway, so that's probably like an amusement park for you guys. So yeah, you should be good there. Anyways, there's one room done out of many. Yeah, can I vacuum this? No, we gotta go back to the broom. And I think after this, that should be everything aside from the actual weeding on the outside at least. So we can actually get to the gardening part of this. I'm excited. We're obviously going to have to cut the grass beforehand. I think that was everything, right? Yeah, it looks like that's good. Is this thing? Yeah, we can get rid of that. There might be a few small pieces of trash around, but yeah, looks a lot better already, as you can see. Now, I gotta think about a layout on this as well. That's just a weed. We can deal with that with the actual lawnmower. And over here, there wasn't actually much. There's just, as you can see, a lot of grow that we have to get rid of. But I think what we'll do is maybe if we can build pathways. I don't even know if we can build a pathway down here. I kind of like the layout of this over here. If we can build a pathway going over to this, and then maybe just have like a gazebo over here or something. I have no idea. I don't know how complex we can go. I'm just kind of thinking out loud. But before we get too far ahead of ourselves, let's bring out that bush cutter and really start cleaning this place up. Okay, slowly working on this. Now, I did notice we can actually sell these plants. I definitely do want to get rid of some of these plants here because we're going to redo a lot of this. Can I sell the weeds? That'd be amazing if you could... Whoa. Oh, no, I can just remove them with this if I do want to. There's many ways to remove these items. Would have been great if we could actually sell them, though. So, yeah, we're going to sell... I mean, even these trees and everything, we can replant some more, so let's do it our own way and pretty much sell everything here, so we're starting from scratch. Can we get rid of the trees? That's the bigger question. I do not think we can use chainsaws yet, so I don't think we'll be able to do that today. We'll just have to build around them. I like the amount of trees anyways. It's actually kind of nice. I would have actually probably kept those bushes there because they do look really nice. But this will make my life easier when I'm trying to mow down everything too. Trying to tell the difference between these bushes and grass is sometimes not the easiest. Okay, and there we go. The weeds are hopefully all gone. Let's take a minute to appreciate this. I mean, this was an ugly yard before. Still kind of is ugly because we definitely got to replant some grass here. But I'm not seeing any dark spots on the mini-map. I think we got pretty much everything. Oh, yeah, that's right. There was a few bottles that were hiding inside the grass. But we can get rid of those. And there we go. So we are officially all cleaned out. Now we just got to actually build upon it. Okay, so here we go. We have the store for the garden DLC. Now, there's actually quite a bit in here. As per usual with House Flipper, they do a great job at adding a bunch of pretty much everything. We're obviously going to want to not go into plants, but I did want to quickly look in here, and you can see... Is that a carrot? Oh, it is a carrot. We can actually plant carrots. What I'm looking for is grass right now. We'll build upon that. There we go, the big turf roll. I'm assuming we're going to need a big one for sure. Just trying to see all this stuff. This is actually kind of overwhelming, the amount of stuff that we can do. So yeah, we can do small, big, or ordinary. I guess we'll definitely do the big one. I don't know how this works, so we're going to buy... Yeah, let's just buy many. Okay, oh my god, you actually have to... Oh, this is going to be a process. Okay, I'm definitely regretting not upgrading my speed now because... Can I churn this? Like, I don't think I can churn it. So what happens when I hit a tree or something? This is going to be fun to try and fill in this whole yard here. Gotta say, there's a lot of grass in here, though. All right, so that's obviously done. Clear the path ahead to continue laying the turf. All right, cut and finish. Oh my god, that was actually really, really cool. So I'm actually... Can I just pick up this? There we go. So we want to... Oh, it has one use and then it's totally done. So we definitely want to bring this back a little bit and start from back here. Well, guys, after about an hour of rolling, I bit the bullet, and I did pretty much the whole yard. I mean, there's going to be a few small spots that are missing, but we're going to be able to hide those with bushes anyway. So I'm just kind of doing the fine line on the side of the wall here, and then I think we're officially done. And now we can get to the actual fun part of building gardens. I didn't want to build a yard today, but I didn't really have a choice. Okay, that looks good. And, I mean, it's not perfect, as you can see. There's still small pieces, especially around the trees, because it's actually impossible to kind of perfectly wrap around. So I'm hoping they add like garden seed later where you can maybe just water it and over time plants will grow or grass will grow, because yeah, this, like, I can't actually put it anywhere closer to the tree. Little frustrating about that, but still it worked totally fine, as you can see, and now we have all this area to play with and build upon. Obviously, we're going to want some sort of driveway here, and then I just want something to wrap around the whole yard, obviously connecting to all the doors. These are not doors, these are holes in walls, but yes, the few doors that we have around the house, we will definitely connect to, and yeah, we should hopefully have a really nice garden by the end of this. Okay, so we have options for walkways here. We could do, like, stepping stones, which I think we will probably do a little bit of, but I definitely want the paving slabs, I think. There's also sports surfaces. I didn't actually notice that. That's pretty cool. And then we have ordinary stone as well that we can put around. But yeah, we want the paving slabs. Now, there's lots of choices here. I want something a little basic. Let's buy this for right now, and I just want to see. Okay, so we are going to have to place each one. So can we not add curves to our walkways? Because it's going to feel very Minecraft-like if we just have these perfect squares. Well, it's not perfect, but it does look like a driveway, so I'm happy with that. I don't like that you have to actually manually place each one, and you can't snap it into grid, kind of like the, I believe the tiles do that in the house. I don't know. It's been a while since I last played those. So I did have to kind of stack these in the back here. So it doesn't look perfect, but it looks good enough to me. And we're just going to have to paint this a different color because we're not going to be able to fit these in there. So we're going to go back to the stone here. And I'm thinking, yeah, we'll just do the two-color gravel. No, keep it nice and light. And we'll buy many of this. And... oh, actually, let's make it smaller, because that's huge grains. Even that's a little too big. Okay, and there we go. So we'll probably paint the floor later to hopefully fix this a little bit. Because, yeah, it does... I mean, it doesn't look too bad when you're far away from it. And that's definitely a decent driveway. Now, I'm really worried, though, because I'm going to have to use this tool to build the pathways here. So this is going to be fun. Maybe we should actually... let's see how the stepping stones work. I'm gonna buy this, and it looks like, yeah, we can only buy one at a time. And, yeah, we can actually make, like, stepping... oh, actually, I really like the look of this. We could definitely, like, paint on the pathways here, but I think it's gonna take so long. Maybe a mixture of painting on and these stepping stones will actually be the right way to do it. I like that it's randomized. I'm gonna actually, yeah, work on making a pathway over to the front door over here. So, yeah, I guess we're gonna be using stepping stones now, because I really like the look of this. Okay, and there we go. So we've wrapped all the way around, And yeah, I gotta say, I like the stepping stones. I'm excited. I was a little worried about the walkways. I think this will look really nice once we put down the sand. So let's get on to doing that. I don't know what we're going to do with all this spaced out here. This is where we're obviously the majority of the garden's going to be, but I still got to figure out kind of what I want to do with it. First thing I want is some sort of accent. So I'm looking at some of the architecture here, and definitely I want a gazebo. I'm thinking this mini or Mino gazebo is a good idea. I kind of like these tiered things too, if we can put plants on them somewhere. I think that would look really, really cool. But yeah, let's start with this. Let's see how big this is. First of all, is red. I think I actually like this color. Maybe make the wood a bit darker. Yeah, that looks good. We're going to buy now, and okay, this should actually be good for out here. This is kind of what I wanted. Something over here. If we put this there like that, and then, oh my god, we actually have to assemble it. I love it. And finally, the topper and the chicken. Can't forget the chicken with the derpy tabs-like eye. That's kind of creepy. What's going on here? Oh, I hit the screw in the eyeball. Okay. Are we done? All right, we are officially done now. My pathway is not the most accurate, but we can actually just pick up these things. That's the great thing about this, and move them to where we need. And that should be good just like that. I'm liking that. Obviously, we're going to add a lot of gardens around this thing. It's a little bit tight. We obviously bought a really cheap house, so I think that's the best spot for this, though. So finally, let's get into the plants themselves. Broadly spreading bush. We're probably going to use a lot of bushes to just hide some of these bad spots in our land here, because we have so much space, it's going to be pretty difficult. I want, you know, kind of consistency as well. So I want a lot of the bushes to be the same type of bush, and I'm thinking, honestly, that one that we saw is probably going to be the best for just the basic bush in this setup, and then we'll add flowers around it, obviously. Spreading bush, that might work too. I don't like that it's in a pot, though, and I doubt it's not going to be in a pot when we plant it. So, yeah, we're going to do this. Oh, it's nice. You can actually... Oh, wow. Okay, so there's actually more types when you actually go in here. Does it stay in a pot the whole time? Please tell me no. Oh, that's huge, though. I don't know. This might be too big. Unfortunately... Oh, we can plant it. Okay, there we go. That's what I was worried about, is having all these pots around the yard. But no, obviously when you purchase this plant, it comes in a pot, and we actually have to plant it itself. So this is actually going to be a process, to say the least, to get this garden all set up. Because as you can see, each plant's going to take a little bit of time, but there we go. That looks decent. Okay, and I did a lot of work on the gazebo, as you can see. This is kind of what I'm going for. I kind of like it here, so I did wrap it all the way around with those little red flowers because I really like those, and some small bushes here. Kept the big bush just because it looks a little bit different, and I do like the look of it. And obviously furnished this place too with what looks to be the most comfortable sofa or chair, whatever you want to call this thing, I've ever seen, and two chairs that kind of match it. If you look at the roof here, you can see, yeah, we are actually matching here. And of course, another plant. This one's actually an indoor plant, but hey, it's kind of indoors. So yeah, we're going to continue on here. I'm pretty happy with this. Now, we're not going to be able to... When I started this, I thought I would, you know, actually furnish the whole yard with plants, but I think that would be overkill, so I'm going to add plants where I see fit. Now, I definitely want to put something down over here, whether it be small bushes or flowers. That would be great, so let's get into the plants and see what else we can work with here. Thought we would add some trees as well, because we haven't added any of those yet, so we got some nice little dwarf trees here on the other side of the pathway by the house, and we're going to see how this looks once we're actually done here. But I should be done all the way up to the gazebo now. I'm pretty happy with this setup. Now, these things, I like them. They're kind of like sagging trees. They're dwarf something. I also added more bush over on this side, so I'm really liking the entrance here. This might be a little too bright a green, but I'm not going to change it now, as well as the trees as well. But yeah, so far so good. Now, obviously, we got all this we have to deal with, and there's still a lot more we can put in here. Alright, you know what? I've gotten so into this, we're just gonna go all the way around and truly, hopefully, win this competition. So once again, I've just kind of zoned out, and I've been building like crazy, or gardening like crazy, I should say. And it's going well. The house doesn't look so well, but as you can see, last we ended off kind of over here. I have wrapped around this. We put a bunch of trees on the back, some different willow-type trees here, and we have a rose garden of different colors, and then red roses on this side going into the house. So now we're kind of open over here, and then we just have this lane, which I don't know what we're going to do with this. We're going to need some really tight plants, and then we're wrapped all the way around, though, so we're going to have basically a giant garden house. All right, I think I'm pretty happy with this. So yeah, we just added a little bit of blue going all the way down to the end here. Just a little pop of color, if you will. And I gotta say, I like this. Obviously, all we need to do now is this side of the lane, and then we're good to go. As you can tell, though, I am lagging quite badly, so I have maybe went a little too crazy with the garden update right now. But I gotta say, I've been enjoying myself, so just wanted to make sure these are all planted. I mean, look at the amount of circles around here. I have done a lot today. I've worked really hard, and hopefully we can win this tournament. So once again, let's do a quick run through just to show you guys everything. All at once, of course, and you can kind of see how I improve over time, which is kind of fun. But yeah, gotta say, I love the gazebo here. Really like this. This is probably my favorite part of the whole place, is going from the gazebo over to here. I just think it's really well done, and we got lots of plants everywhere. Added a little bench here. I don't know if I mentioned that, but yeah, we got an extra bench, and of course the bridge over nothing, but I'm not going to be able to get through without that bridge because of the amount of bushes there. Some blue over here, sunflowers, can't forget the sunflowers, and a dense forest at the end. I don't know if this is, you know, tournament worthy. I've never seen a tournament being graded. I don't even know what they look for when it comes to these whole gardening tournaments, but hopefully they're happy with mine. So let's actually throw this thing up. Now, I think it's in the sell the house thing. Yes, we can submit it for the garden contest. I know I don't have my house furnished yet. I didn't expect this to take so long, so we're going to do that maybe in the next episode. I hope it doesn't reflect the contest. We'll see here. Okay, so we got multiple different types of garden contests. American crop, so we could do a farm and it would actually make sense. I really want to do that one day, actually have a crop garden, because there's so many different crops you can put down. I didn't do too many, obviously, because it's not very garden-like. So I'm not really sure which one I want to do. I think I'm going to do American. It usually features a patio or a gazebo. Well, I don't have a patio, but I at least have a gazebo, as well as a barbecue spot for swimming. Is that, like, actually... Is this real? Like, is there contests where you need, like, barbecues and stuff? I think this is my best chance at doing well, though, the American. So, yeah, we're gonna try. Oh, God. Okay, well, we got a lot of plants. Yep. Various surfaces, cleanliness, and mown grass. Okay, I feel like I did a lot of work there for a really bad rating. But hey, I'm a garden noob, so I guess, you know, it's to be expected. Now, that increased the our house price by 2%. So I guess, you know, we could work on another contest, and it would probably increase the house price even more, and we could have, like, this house be the gardening house. If I could just keep increasing the price, that would actually be really, really cool. So I gotta say, well, we didn't do so well in the competition, but I'm happy with my garden, damn it, and I hope you guys enjoyed it as well. So this is the garden update for House Flipper. It's gonna be coming out on the 16th if you are curious. And yeah, let me know if you guys want to see any more of this. Obviously, there's many bigger houses that we could put in more amazing gardens. I thought we'd start off with something simple, though, and I gotta say, I'm happy with it. As always, guys, thanks for watching and liking, and I'll see you in the next one.